Welcome to the Workplace Minute, powered by H3HR Advisors and sponsored by Paychex, one of the leading providers of HR, payroll, retirement, and software solutions for businesses of all sizes. My name is Steve Boese. Starbucks reveals new CEO's massive compensation for 4 months on the job. Brian Niccol was appointed as the CEO of Starbucks in September 2024, succeeding Laxman Narasimhan. Niccol's hiring came during a challenging period for Starbucks with declining sales in its major markets, and his appointment was part of a strategic move to leverage his extensive experience in the food and beverage industry to try and revitalize the company. Niccol began his career at Procter & Gamble before moving to Yum! Brands, where he held various leadership roles at Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. He's best known, though, for his tenure as the CEO of Chipotle Mexican Grill, where he successfully turned around the company following food safety crisis. Since taking the helm at Starbucks, Niccol has initiated several strategic changes. He is focused on improving operational efficiency, including a goal to serve customers within 4 minutes. Niccol has also restructured the executive team, bringing in former Taco Bell executives to key positions. And additionally, he has emphasized enhancing the customer experience and streamlining the menu to reduce complexity and improve service speed. However, what has arguably made more news than any operational changes at Starbucks is what recent SEC filings disclosed about the new CEO's compensation package. In his first 4 months, he was awarded a $96 million pay package, making him one of the highest paid executives in corporate America. This package includes a substantial amount of stock awards, performance-based incentives, and a $5 million sign-on bonus received after only 1 month at work. Niccol's total annual compensation is estimated to be around $113 million. Niccol's compensation is notably higher than that of his predecessors. For instance, former CEO Laxman Narasimhan received $21.5 million in his final year as CEO. And Niccol's pay also surpasses that of CEOs at other major companies, such as Tim Cook of Apple and Sundar Pichai of Google, who each earned about $75 million in 2024. Niccol's package places him among the top 20 highest paid CEOs in the United States, despite only taking the role with 4 months left in the year. This substantial compensation package reflects Starbucks' confidence in his ability to drive long-term growth and transformation, but the sheer size of the comp package has been met with criticism. And chief among these criticisms levied against the company include the disparity with average worker pay. Critics have argued that Niccol's $96 million pay package is excessively high, especially when compared to the average Starbucks worker's salary. And this disparity has been highlighted by union leaders and employees who feel that the compensation is unfair given the contributions of Starbucks frontline workers. Some analysts also believe that such a high compensation package should be justified by proven results. While Niccol had a strong track record from his time at Chipotle, critics argue he's not yet demonstrated any improvements at Starbucks just yet to warrant such a large pay package. And the announcement of Niccol's compensation comes at a time when Starbucks workers across the nation have been striking for better pay and working conditions. And this timing has exacerbated tensions and led to further criticism from employees who feel undervalued. Additionally, Starbucks has, over the last several years, aggressively pushed back against employee union organizing efforts, including firing workers associated with organizing workers and closing store locations where workers were likely to approve unionization drives. There has been scrutiny over Niccol's use of company resources, including a company-owned jet and significant housing expenses. Critics argue that these perks add to the perception of overall excessive executive compensation. Plus, while Starbucks has been calling for more in-person work for rank-and-file members of the corporate staff, Niccol has been allowed to supercommute on the company jet to Starbucks HQ while maintaining his primary residence in California. While high executive pay is now common in large corporations, Niccol's compensation is significantly higher than any of his predecessors and many other CEOs in the industry. And this has raised questions about the appropriateness of such a large pay package. And these criticisms reflect broader concerns about income inequality and the balance between rewarding top executives and fairly compensating employees at all levels of the company. I will admit to not following CEO compensation all that closely, as I generally like to think that the free market decisions by companies and workers tend to make sense over time, and workers at all levels should just earn every dollar that they're worth. but the enormous compensation for a new CEO for only 4 months of work made me take notice, enough to want to discuss it here in the Workplace Minute. Is this pay package excessive? It seems to me that it is, but maybe I just don't understand the market, or perhaps I'm a little bit envious as well. I would love to know what listeners think. Please let me know, and if you're listening on YouTube, drop me a comment. We will continue to follow this and all the important topics and trends in the world of work here on the HR Happy Hour Media Network. That's it for the Workplace Minute, powered by H3 HR Advisors.